mic, got my table ready. We're ready to do this video. This video is going to be about everyday carry. I get asked this question a lot. They'll be like, Sergeant Merrill, what's your EDC? And for most people, they're talking about my everyday carry pistol, and that's what EDC stands for, everyday carry. But I want to do this more on a grander scale. EDC can also mean the items in general that you carry with you on a regular basis to be prepared for what can or cannot happen. And an EDC regimen is something that I'm constantly researching, constantly trying to evolve, and it's something that I'm very interested in. Everybody goes about this a different way, which they rightfully should, based off of your belief system, based off of your lifestyle, based off of your body type. Your everyday carry is going to be different from somebody else's everyday carry, but a lot of people are curious about mine. And something that's taken me so long to do this video is that it's constantly evolving. You know, what I carry now may not be what I carry, 3 or 4 months down the road. I may have found something better. There are things that are missing from my EDC that I haven't purchased yet because I'm not happy with what's currently out there. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to carry and how I want it to be on my body, and there's nothing quite out like it just yet. So this is probably going to be a series of videos. And I think this is really cool, something we can talk about, some that you guys can give me tips on. Sometimes I'll post on Twitter and I'm like, man, this holster I was carrying was really digging into my side. And I'll have someone come back and say, yeah, man, I didn't like that. I've been using this for the past 3 or 4 months and it's a lot better. It may not be better for me, but it is kind of cool to see what else is out there because, like I said, everyone goes about this a different way. There's no perfect everyday carry flashlight, everyday carry knife. It's different for everybody. So it's not like you can go to a singular article and find exactly what's right for you. It's going to take your own research. But I hope this video helps with some of the issues that I've solved. And just to talk a little bit about my lifestyle, I have 2 kids that are both very young. I'm constantly on the move, constantly at playgrounds and McDonald's playground. I'm constantly bending over, picking them up, chasing after them in the parking lot. So what I carry with me on a regular basis, I want to be very concealed and very practical so I don't scare a bunch of parents on the playground. And I also think it's important to keep it concealed because not everybody's going to share your belief system. Even your family or friends may not understand why you carry this with you on a regular basis. It may freak them out a little bit. And that's fine because, you know what, we're in an awesome society. Even if you're not in America, we're in a civilized society where on a regular basis, you may not need to worry about these things, but it is something that I like to be prepared for. I'm the man of my family. I like to keep my family safe. I like to make sure that if something happens, I kind of have a plan for it, but in a practical manner. Something that I find funny is that, let's make no mistake, this isn't everyday carry system. This is something that you carry with you every day. And you'll see videos of just people plastered all their stuff out on the table and they're like, this is what I carry with me on a regular basis. I'm ready for war. And that's not me. So this may seem unimpressive to people who have watched videos similar to this because this is meant to be practical and to answer some of the questions that people have about what I carry. So we're just going to go through this one by one. It's not going to be as impressive as you think, and it's going to evolve. So if you have tips for me, let me know. I'm carrying everything I carry with me on a regular basis right now, and I kind of explain each one. Now first, this is pretty obvious, man. This is a paracord bracelet, and I used to make these in the military. These are pretty cool, man. You never know how much you need rope until you need rope. And they're becoming very fashionable, so it's kind of cool to keep on me. And same as these bracelets right here. These aren't meant to serve any survival purpose, but I like to support certain organizations. Here I have Kids, which is one of my favorite radio hosts who recently passed away, but his charity organization is awesome. And this is the Warrior Shoot Event Group. I have a link to their charity in every one of my videos. I think what they do is awesome. Now, I also have my Oakley polarized sunglasses. This seems kind of common sense, but I am sharing what I carry every day. My wedding ring. Got to keep them ladies in check, gentlemen. Got to let them know I'm taken. Keep me out of trouble. Let's see. We're going to the obvious stuff. Cell phone, wallet with cash. Make sure I got my CHL on there. Let's see. key to the infinity, that just came out. But usually this is hooked right to the side of my pocket. This is a pen. And a nice little Sharpie pen, writes real nice. I carry this on a regular basis because I picked it up from the military, having to do push-ups because I didn't have a pen on me. I was a journalist in the military. And what other NCOs that are journalists like to do is if they see you in uniform and you don't have a pen, they'd say you were out of uniform and make you do a bunch of push-ups. So I like to carry this. I don't know, it's just instinctual at this point. I always carry a pen on me. Let's see, that's all in my pockets. We're going to talk about the weapons that I carry, or what could be considered weapons. The first is my 511 spear point boot. It's called a boot knife, but I don't use it in a boot. I'm wearing sandals right now. I don't wear boots on a regular basis, and neither does everyone in Texas. It's way too hot for most of the time to do that. And I carry it on my 6 o'clock on my belt. You can see it right there. And I carry it in a horizontal fashion, so I've actually redone the, here, let me take it off. I've redone the little clip on here to make it so that it's horizontal. And the reason I do that is it fits real nicely along the back of my belt. I can sit down with it, I can drive with it. I never even know it's there. It's so comfortable. And it's in a position that's actually pretty defensive. You know, let's say I can't get to my gun in time or something like that. Someone's on top of me. I can't reach my gun. I'm always going to be able to reach back here, yank this out, and use it in a defensive manner. And it actually has this ring right in the center that really helps with that. Now, this isn't a double-sided knife, which is illegal in some states. This is a single-sided, serrated edge, under 3 inches. You can carry this practically everywhere, and it can be argued that it's a utility knife because of the serrated edge. So you shouldn't have a problem, you know, while you're at college. I actually carry this while I'm at college. Now, if you go around bragging about it, probably administrators are going to be like, hey, man, get that shit out of here. So just keep it right there. Keep it out of sight. Don't talk about it. Don't whip it out and brag about it. Just keep it there if you need it. And also, not even in a defensive manner. You'd be surprised how often you just need a knife, whether it's to cut open a package, you know, whatever. A knife is very convenient to have with you on a regular basis. So I think that's about what I carry on a regular... Oh, wait. I'm carrying my pistol. Now, I don't carry my pistol on my belt. And the reason I don't do that, I've seen a number of different ways to go about it. I think it's great, the people that do. But because of my kids, I'm constantly bending over. I'm constantly on the move, on the ground, playing with them, you know, whatever. Having to go into the damn jungle gym because one of them got stuck, you know, whatever. And what I find is that sooner or later, you're going to reveal anything that's on this belt. Now, the knife it doesn't look like a pistol. In fact, it just looks, all you see is the black clip when it's on. So that I'm fine being a little bit revealed. But a pistol is pretty obvious. And I don't want to freak other parents out. Like I said, sooner or later, I just feel how much I'm in motion during the day. I feel like it gets revealed. And I don't like that. So I like to carry my pistol in a position that is never revealed. It has a longer draw time. And what I mean by that is if I get into a situation in which I need to pull it out, it's going to take another second or two. But again, this is everyday carry and it needs to be practical. And I just don't feel I would be comfortable carrying a pistol on my belt when it's going to get as revealed as often as it might, me having the lifestyle that I do. And I don't want to get, you know, busted with a failure to conceal charge if a cop is around. So I actually use something called the belly band. A lot of people are going to make fun of this. It's like a little, you know, I don't know what they call them, corsets. It's a man set. And I'm a little chubby, so don't make fun of me. But it actually goes right around the waist like this, and I keep my pistol right under my shoulder. And it's in a position that, as long as you're wearing darker colors, it's hardly ever obvious to somebody. And you keep it right under that shoulder. Not many people are going to notice. You can bend over, go up without breaking the fan, do whatever you need to do, and it's not going to become revealed. You're never going to get busted with a failure to conceal. You may see the silhouette every now and then, but most people don't even know to pay attention to that. So, this thing is pretty cool. It's not going to work for everybody. I think I'm right on the cusp of being too chubby to wear a belly band, because if your belly comes out a little bit too much, well, then you got a silhouette to deal with. Also, if you're too skinny and you like to wear those slim-fitted shirts, this isn't going to work. But it's just a little band, has some leather on the inside, and I carry. Actually, I've switched. I was using the Kel-Tec PF11. Now I'm using the Kel-Tec PF9 because of the slimmer profile. I keep it loaded, keep it round in the chamber, ready to go. Its weight is designed to be carried, and there are a number of mechanisms on here to prevent it from going off unless you pull the trigger. It's the only way this is going to go off. So this is what I carry on a regular basis. I'm not sure if you can see all that. This is what I carry with me on every day. And like I said, it may seem unimpressive to most people, but anytime you meet me, unless I'm in an area in which this is not allowed, I'm going to carry this with me all the time. And this is going to evolve. One of the things I was talking about that I wanted to carry on a regular basis, just haven't found the right one for me, is a flashlight. I love a flashlight. I love the concept of carrying a flashlight because it's not illegal anywhere. And you'd be surprised on how many situations it'll prevent. Let's say you're coming up on someone breaking into your car and you bust out your flashlight in strobe mode. The person's first reaction is, this is a cop, I need to run. So it prevents you from having to do anything that would get you in more trouble than what is required. You know, this is a last resort. You know, it's one of the reasons I'm fine with it having such a longer draw time. Is I have my defensive knife if someone is on top of me, and you're responsible for every round that leaves this chamber. This is only for very, very dire circumstances, but like a seatbelt, it doesn't do its job unless you have it on. So I do carry that with me every day unless I'm at school or I'm at an event of some sort. You can go ahead and do a check on me. And one of the things I make fun of with other people that, you know, carry this, they show off fanny packs and stuff like that, and I know they don't carry that with them on a regular basis. And if they do, how do they deal with all the conversations that come up from that? That's something I really don't like. If someone somehow spots either my knife or my gun, I don't like having that conversation with them, especially out in public, because, you know, it never ends well. I mean, maybe if you have someone that has the same belief system as you, but they may have a wife or a girlfriend that's listening in, and then you seem like a crazy person. And when you're not, you know, you have a very practical reason for carrying this on a regular basis, but not everyone believes the same thing you do. So, getting a little off topic, this is going to evolve. Let me know what you carry with you on an everyday basis, any recommendations that you have based off of my lifestyle, and hopefully we'll see more of these videos soon as I increase my collection. But that's all I have for this video, guys. Really hope this helped you out. This is Sergeant Merrill out here.